G'day gang, welcome back to the channel. I'm MP Numbers, and it has been way too long. I'm sorry we haven't had a video out for so long. My computer wasn't really recording. I tried to record videos, it would drop every single frame. We've managed to get it back into a workable state. Hopefully this video is going to make it out. But Arena Cube is up. Arena Cube, a lot of people talking about it. Basically, for those who don't know, Cube is a set of cards, a draft set specifically designed to be drafted, usually high power. You can get lots of them on Magic Online. A lot of people have their personal cubes. Any long time followers of the channel will know Cube not my favorite type of format. I'm one of the rare draft fanatics, if you will, draft fans that just can't get into Cube. So we're going to give it a crack. This is my absolute first look at it. Everybody gets a free attack at it, so even if you've no idea what you're doing, you can jump onto Magic Arena, you get to hit that start button and you get a free draft. So I definitely recommend checking it out. It is phantom, you don't get to hit the cards, but it's a unique opportunity to play with combinations of cards you don't get to play with. Look, I'm not promising anything, but we'll see what happens, right? Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, all that usual stuff. More regular videos will be coming out as we move forward. Alright, let's check it out now. Remember, we're not just seeing one good rare and a bunch of other cards. We've got a whole bunch of good cards. It really kind of depends on how you want to play. Spawn of Mayhem, Vraska. I do like Godira. Lava Coil, Solid Removal, Ram Through, Solid Removal, but we've kind of got good rares. You haven't overlooked at good rares. God, how do you just not take... I know my buddy doesn't kill if I don't take Godzilla here, so I think we're just going to take Godzilla. It's a 7/3 for 5. And its toughness is considered to be 7. Let's YOLO it. Well, one of the big things with Cube, for those of you who might not have played it, is that you tend to... You're building more towards a constructed style deck than a traditional draft deck. So you're not really just picking the best card. You want to try and put an archetype together. Now, I'm not going to do that because I'm not good at it. But, you know, it works with a really good red-green dinosaur. A really good red-green land. So creatures you can... So really I want to find creatures that have high power. Of course we might be switching here, we'll see what happens. But let's take this Stomping Ground. We're holding the queue up a little bit, I believe. Or the person next to us is. I don't know. Oh, I do like me a Bone Crusher Giant. Weatherlight. Looks for historic cards. Body Double's pretty sweet. Thassa's Oracle does some cool stuff. Dark Dweller Oracle. Sure. I'm just going to take a Bone Crusher Giant. It kills a thing and does a thing and is a thing. Flame Sweep could do some damage. I'm expecting, you know, normally in these cube environments you don't see a lot of aggressive decks. Like there's usually like one player on the mono red style deck, while everyone else is on go big, crazy, you know, big creatures. Heartfire's fine, right? Freak of Spawn's a pretty good card. We'll do the Entrancing Ire, actually. Nice little removal spell. Oh, Chandra Endoclothus. Masker Girl, Erebos Intervention. So you get an idea of how powerful these cards are. Exile target land, card from a graveyard. So we've got a 3 mana 4/5. I think Chandra's just overall more powerful and probably what we want to take. We probably want to look at getting some rampy stuff. And we are drafting against other players as well, so things could go, you know, crazy quickly. Oh man, I like all of these. I like all of these cards. The red mage in me is just excited. I think the migration path probably won't come back, so we'll take it now. I think we want to start ramping. Find some more payoffs as we go. Find some powerful 5 and 6 drop stuff. Again, we're not really building towards an archetype. We're just building cool cards plus powerful cards, right? What have we got here? Shiverfire. There's that. Domri's going to help us ramp as well. Plus, make our creatures a little bit bigger and some act as removal, like just win all around. Powerful planeswalkers are always fun here. Take a Lotus Field? I don't see why not. Sure. I don't know if we play Lotus Field, but we'll take it. But one thing I've learnt from Cubers is it's a good thing to take lands early because it means that you're not fighting yourself with cutting unplayables or cutting playables even. So like every land you pick here is a pick you don't have to cut from your deck. I don't know. Nothing really exciting right here. I mean, Juggernaut plus Zalotha, right? Like it becomes a 5/5 basically, which is not that much better than a 5/3 in the big scheme of things. Mutiny, 1 mana removal, right? Okay, a bit of removal coming back. Let's take Flames there. Let's take Heartfire. Ooh, Dragonfire. Torbran's cool, but not necessary. Cool. Alright, we're 13 playables out of 15. We've got a new pack. Land doesn't help us. Voracious Hydra is just a solid card. So the pack's pretty light for what we're trying to do in our red-green deck. I mean, Hellkite's good and Voracious Hydra are... They're both great cards. I think we take... the Hydra? It's a tricky one. Hydra versus Dragono. Let's take the Hydra at this point. I think it's going to be better. Omen of the Hunt is ramp. Biogenicus is fine. I've already got a good couple of 5+ drops. So I'd rather kind of look at ways to get my lands up. Evolving Wilds could also be good just for fixing. Nothing super exciting here. I guess like this Manipulator if you want to go into like the full control style deck. Otherwise we've got Pyromancer, there's a Manticore which we don't want. It's pretty much like Pyromancer versus the Manipulator here. I don't think we're playing the Pyromancer, so I guess we take Manipulator. It's better than Juggernaut, right? Alright, finally a pack. Pretty crappy pack. Nightbook. This one ain't too bad. Other Wolves Whales get +1. Target's Transformation might not be a bad card in this form. Let's just take the creature here. We just want a good creature. Fight with Fire is a solid card. We can kick it up to deal a whole bunch of damage. Our Godzilla hasn't done much for us except for be a 7/3 or 7/7 for 5. Maybe Juggernaut a little bit bigger if we play it. I suppose with the combination of Domri and Zalotha makes everything a little bit tougher. Oh, I don't mind Warbriar's Blessing. Let's take a Warbriar's Blessing here. We might not play it. I don't know if we have enough creatures to justify playing it, but we'll see what happens when the deck, comes up. Pack 2 is not quite as exciting as Pack 1 so far, it seems. We've got 2 more fresh packs. Sapling Migration. Okay, I think we've got a pretty cut here. Oh, Sarkhan's Unsealing. Actually, give me a second. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go big on Sarkhan here. So again, where our deck's falling over at this very point in time is the ramp. Like we need to make sure we come against opponents that don't have quick things, because we're not going to be doing much for the first couple of turns. Like besides Omen of the Hunt and Migration Path, it's pretty much the only ramp that we have. So yeah, if we can find a couple of mana dorks, a couple of ways to search for land. I don't know if I don't know the contents of the cube. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm sure there's a lot of cards in here that I don't know either they're in here or not. Storm's Wrath. What's this do? Put top 2 cards of your library in your graveyard, then you return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand, return all lands from your graveyard to your battlefield, shuffle your graveyard into your library. Yeah. Goreclaw is pretty cool. Kind of want Goreclaw here. I'd love to play the castle as well, but Goreclaw makes like all of my creatures cost less. Like just all of my creatures are going to be cheaper. Does this Scargan Hellkite come back? Blaststone's also okay, but not exciting. Let's just take the Hellkite here. Just another big. So removal and ramp. Hopefully, there's no more coming in the next 6 picks, but hopefully pack 3 we can find some. I guess we take it light up the stage. Like Fauna Shaman's not interesting for me. Again, don't know if we play light at the stage. We're at 23 cards, but 3 of them are land, so 20 cards. We got a lot of wiggle room here. Pyromancer, sure. We're very unlikely to be playing the Pyromancer in this deck.
Ever seen water burn? You will.
Alright, pack 3 comes in. We got a land. We're not fixing, but a land. Chainwheel is nice. Cavalier of Thorns is alright. Stompy Stomp. Affinity Control. Yeah, I think we just take the land here. It's just... nothing here is so good that it has to replace any of these cards that we have. The land guaranteed to give us a slot to help us fix our mana. Said I'd give up pretty much anything for a elves. For an elf. If you would be so kind, my friend over here, whatever your name is. Keepsake. Ooh. I mean, Great Mantle's... Great Henge, sorry, is good. Screw the Critics is good. Yeah, you just take the Great Henge here. So it's not the ramp that you want to keep you alive early game, but it's definitely going to help out. You know, if we can get to say turn 3 and play our Bone Crusher Giant, this becomes a 5 mana, so we can go turn 3 Bone Crusher as long as it lives. Go turn 4, you know, Migration Path even, and then Great Henge. And be able to cast all of our things. Yeah, there's the, speaking of ramp we don't want. And there's the Kavu. It's a 2/2 for 2. It gets bigger. It's kind of what we want. This is cute, but we're not doing it. Shock, we've got enough low end removal, I think. Shock's not that exciting for us. Like we're probably not playing. I'm not playing this. Finale of Devastation, Domri's Ambush, or Primal Hunter. We've got a punch, we've got Finale. I think we just want Finale here. Like if we can search this, it's converted mana cost. So if we pass this for 7, we can pull a good 5 drop out. You know, we don't have the ramp that we quite want. And if we can go late game for 12 mana, we win the game. Elvish Reclaimer, Legion Warboss. A few tries with this deck. So we've got a couple of enchantments that work in this deck. We've got the Unsealing, we've got the Furious Rise. Just hoping that we're playing against opponents that are going to take it slow, let me kill their creatures, let me attack with my big creatures, and not be total D-bags about it. That'd be cool. The fact that cards like Legion Warboss are still in the pack, it means that a couple of people to our immediate right aren't in you know, red aggression, but that doesn't really help us considering it's not pod draft. Discard your hand, draw 3 cards. Yeah, just take a removal. Risk factor. Risk factor it is. So definitely very red. I don't think we have many creatures. We've got 8 creatures. Okay, so maybe we play. I don't know at this point. We're probably at the point where I haven't taken enough creatures. We're probably going to lose many games, but we'll see what happens. We're high on removal. So we're not playing this. +4/+4 2. So we're heavy removal. In theory, our opponents won't be able to leave creatures on the board unless they have more than a couple of power. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, this is probably not the best version this deck could be, but you know, if as long as we're pretty good overrun early, we can remove a lot of their early creatures with our removal pile. We've got a little bit of card advantage happening here. Then we've got our rampies, our creatures, and Chandra to help us win the game. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Again, this is the first time we've tried the cube, and we're not good at cube anyway, so... Okay, we were disconnected, but we're back. Looks like we won the die roll. This hand's fine to keep. Yeah. Sorry, opponent. Let's play our Highlands. See how we feel. We might, if we get a 4th land, we might cycle the Thicket, but if we don't... Yeah, I think we're just going to cycle the Thicket at a turn. It's on red-black invasion. Okay. And this is best of 1, so there's no sideboarding here. Let's go field sacrifice 2 lands. Go for it. Hoping it's like not terrible. 5 drop, 3 drop. Yeah, okay. Opponent gets a 1/1. That's fine. We can kill that 1/1. We don't hit our land, so I think we're going to go for risk factor first. See what they do. Then we're going to go for our Lotus Field. It takes the damage, alright. So it gets a 2-2. So next turn we can go for Migration Path. So it's on all the 1/1s. Would be nice to play that Flame Sweep that we picked up. Let's put it off tapped. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 12. This gives me 2 life whenever I tap it, which is nice. I can also fight with fire, which is a cost to kick. 8, 5, 6, 9 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 damage to any target. Oh, damn it. Okay. We could be in trouble. A creature you control. Okay. Resolves. 3. And then I think we fight with fire. Take 5. Oh god, we're so close to being dead. Okay. On 4. Don't play the 3-3. We're pretty dead right now. So I'll play this. Yeah, we're dead. Wow, that game sucked. Instead, we didn't want to get overrun by creatures, and we did not get a choice. Oh. I think we get 3 wins in this event. Let's play another game. If this event was sideboarded, I could probably win this game better, but I'm assuming if this game was sideboarded, if this event was sideboarding, opponent probably wouldn't play this deck. Alright, game 2. Let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. Swordtooth comes down. In theory, in a couple of turns, we'll be live. We'll play this as a card. We don't want to cycle it this turn. If we hadn't cycled last turn, maybe we would have had that 1 extra mana to turn on the Great Henge. Play the 2-2. That's fine, that's fine. Finale, I appreciate what you're doing, but I really want you to show up about... But, oh, I could play the extra land there. Doesn't matter. Do I have the comments? They must have bought the secret lair. Good for them. But don't forget to tap it at the end of turn. So if I get a land, it gives me 5, I play this. Ooh. There's Elspeth.
The tragedy of my death has only strengthened my resolve. Courage will bloom in all who seek justice.
Okay, so we play this. Make sure, yep, we've got a red available. Get a counter, play this. Cast this. Now we're talking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 1 permanent off turning on the Swordtooth as well, which is nice. Divine Visitation, that's gross. Oof. Okay. Well, we did some cool stuff, and then this happened. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whenever Goreclaw attacks, each creature you control with power 4 or greater gets +1/+1 and trample. Now this is a sorcery, this is a sorcery. So they become 9/9. So they trade here. Kill that, that sucks. I think we attack. They're gonna block here. They're gonna give me 3 creatures for 1. Because the only thing I can do next turn is... We can't do that. We're not going to attack this because I don't want to kill it. Yeah, double block that to kill Goreclaw, that's fine. What, take 15? Well, if you want to take 15, you can take 15. Okay. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, let's light up the stage. Any target? Any target? Boom. Oh wait, no, red sources. Code scoops. Cool. Yeah, we messed up a little bit. Should have, I did have fun in that match. Thank you, Wizards. Cool. So if you draw all your creatures, even if your opponent starts making 4/4s, then, Sand's also fine. It's not definitely not a good one, but it's good enough. Playing temples. We didn't get any temples. Alright, we got 3 drops back. That's fine. Like you. Scorching Dragonfire if something bad comes out. Oh no, what are they going to take? They're going to take Skewer? Dragonfire? And Dragonfire's going to kind of worth taking, because anything else they take I just get back by killing the maggot. Also discuss that. Really, the finale? That's an interesting choice, opponent. Alright, we'll do that. So I pass that turn. Ooh. That might have been a mistake. Now they can just discard my finale instead. Yeah, they're going to take a they're going to the Hell card here, that's just obvious. Really? Oh no, wait, that's what I expected. Let's just end that turn, nothing else to do here. Hopefully they play a creature and then I can get some value before I sacrifice my 2 lands to Lotus Field. Okay, yeah, that's fun. Happy to kill that right now because I can get gross if they do gross stuff with it. Gross.
This will be over quickly.
Make a softer? Yeah. Oh, I can kick this in, which is nice. I got a 5/5. Ooh, yeah. Well, that's a bit mean. 4 mana, take my 5 mana card. Whatever. Right, let's manipulate it. Yeah, we'll pass. Okay, yeah, we're not going to win this game. We're not going to be able to get Tezzeret dead fast enough. We can slow it down, but it ain't going to die. What's over here? If they tap out, let's bring our Wolfie Boy in. They make it a 3/3. 4. It's going to take 3. Take 6 damage. I decided not to take. Okay. Yeah, why not? Draw 2 cards is always good choice. Interesting, they picked up this artifact. But they're worried about me attacking Tezzeret? Interesting. Don't look at my ambusher. Okay, that's cool too. So we can mutiny one of them. We can kill that. Then we'll skewer the shark. Actually, we'll attack Tez. Probably want to think about it. Fortunately, we don't get the value from Ambusher here. And it also doesn't turn into skewer, does it? Just realised that.
A lucky shot.
Kill a shark. End our turn. Cycle a land, sure. Resolves. 7. So we can tap this Carvu again. We're going to be on tap Carvu duty all day. They're going to draw. Let's do draw 2 cards because this is an artifact. So whatever. Ooh, how big is that going to be? Yeah, not a fan of that animation. I don't understand why they force these animations on us. Can't turn them off. It's weird. Cool. Tap this Carvu down. Kind of want to hit him with my ambusher. Don't block, don't block, don't block, don't block. Thank you. Alright. Right at this stage, just get me a land and a good creature. Don't get countered. First don't get countered, then get me a land and a good creature. Or a Chandra. I'll take a Chandra. Clear his board and then take 5 next turn. That's not bad. Do they have an answer? Do they have a counter spell here? No, they do not. They can't be countered. Yeah, I think we'll just go to minus. Assuming none of these are elementals. Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm gonna take 5 and go to 6. What we can do next turn is we can bring back the Hellkite. And then we can start just killing these things off every turn, which is easy.
Check out these fireworks.
Wait, what? Oh, they just got a card. Oh. Yeah, okay. Nice. So they purposefully discarded creatures.
You're gonna be sorry
Yeah.
when I come back.
Keep getting confused because there's these graveyard-based cards. Some of them are enters the battlefield with counters equal to the number, and some of them are has equal to the, or just plus plus. Yeah, I don't know. It should be more universal. We take 9. X equals 7. What do you got? Platinum Angel. Obviously we lost this game, folks. I'm not going on. And the simple lesson today is don't be that guy. Don't be T-Sim Shion. Just, what's the point? Could have won the game, could have entered things, just decide to be a D-bag. Oh well. Alright, let's see if we can redeem ourselves and get a second win before the inevitable third loss. I mean, this hand's like okay. If we get that third land, it's great. If we don't, we've got a Carvu at least. Yeah, no reason not to keep it. So we're gonna draw our third land. Everyone's gonna be happy. Eee. Tapped. Opponent doing nothing means we're just going to skip turn 2 here. Going to Omen next turn. We're going to Migration Path the turn after. We've got Carvu up for later. We've got Hydra up to kill any good creatures they might bring out. Plus Slaying Fire, light up the stage. We've got all kinds of cards. Opponent cycling on his own turn. Playing a green land. Pass. Sure. My turn. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's do... it's got flash, but opponent's on blue, so we don't want to risk counter spells here. Let's just grab that. Take action. Does it matter? Let's just grab a green source. So our opponent does here. We might even just go for the Carvu this turn. Don't do anything right now. Creatures cost 1 less to thin reveal a creature card put in your hand. Okay. Sure. So you can either play a 6/6 Hydra or a 5/5 Carvu. Or we could just go for Migration Path. If we play a 5/5 Carvu, then this becomes only, what, 4 mana next turn? That's pretty cool. Let's just do that. Okay. So we draw here, but it's pretty unlikely we do anything other than Great Henge. Again, really? Everyone has Entrancing Melody. 4 damage. I guess we play the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 4 though. Alright, I guess we're playing this. And next turn we'll be able to Hydra to kill our own Carvu. Plays a Vivian. Look at the top card of your library anytime. You cast creature cards to the top of your library, create a beast. Sure. Got a beast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we make a 6/6, kill the Carvu. Then we can kill the blocker and any target. Okay, we can just kill Vivian. Oh, they got a Nylea line. Good decks have creatures apparently. Good decks have creatures.
Every day is a new mutation.
Let's play this. Let's play this. See what they do. They take 4, then we light up the stage. Sweet. I think I just drop Ambusher next turn. So what do you got? So you need 5. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 1. I think that instant though. So I could attack. I could attack with my Hydra. They just block with Nylea, so that's not going to work. It doesn't have trap. It does have trample. They block with Nylea and a beast, and then I kill the beast. Does nothing because she's indestructible and ridiculous. Yeah, let's pass. No attacks. We're probably in trouble again, folks. Again, creatures might be good here, but we could play an Nightmare Ambusher as a 5/5, which is nice. And then we get a 3/3 4/4. Not terrible. Oh wait, it's only my end step. Never mind, I get a 4/4 into my end step. Or I can just kill the Beast Whisperer and turn off this Nylea as long as I don't cast another green permanent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, it was pretty inevitable, but it still sucks. No, we're not going to get the wolf off that because we have to cast a spell next turn to even consider staying alive here. Opponent's thinking down the clock. Cool. Okay, cool. So double block it. Wait, why don't I draw a card? Ah. I can't kill both my creatures. It's something. Yeah, kill a Hydra. That makes sense. We do get a Chandra, which... Oh, actually, Chandra, like, wipes the board here. Hello. There's nothing... Are these elementals? No. Okay, cool. Chandra is pretty flippin' sweet right now. Yep, don't care. It's going to die. It's going to die. It's going to die. It's going to die. Oh, let's have a hold on.
Get out of my way. I'm burning up here. Let's make some more room to fight in.
That was fun. Alright, alright, alright. Play the manipulator before it goes away. And even if they just start doing something gross, we just start tapping stuff. How much mana are we up to? 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're only 1 mana off Finale coming out. What would we get if we Finale'd, I guess? The 7/7. 7/7 our biggest creature. That kind of sucks. Would be an 8/8, I guess, technically, but actually, okay, it'd be an 18/18. Something with trample, I guess, is probably the good answer. Make a beast. That's fine. Trample. You got a 1/2. It's good. It's good. Treasure map. Tap it. Tap it, tap it, tap it. I've got 4 mana open. I don't want to go for the finale just because it could be bad here. Let's plus this.
Oh, looks like someone's getting a little
Guess we're slaying fire to kill Vivian. Definitely got something to respond with. It could just be, you know, these things, but it's something. Alright. Next. I probably should have attacked first, I guess. Let's go no attacks. Let's play the long game. We'll probably just scry with the Omen. So we can do that. Let's scry to the bottom. Boop. Chandra is so powerful. So pretty. Is Bay. Oh, nice. So Hydroid for 5. It's a bit of a pain, but you know, you get what you get. And getting blown out by no combat trick. Give me a good creature on top. Like, I'd love to have good creature and then be able to finale another creature. Ooh. Oh, 5, 10. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. 3 plus 6 is 9. Plus 4 is 13. Mana short.
Or is it getting a little warm in here?
4. 6 plus 3 is 9. Yeah, it's not going to work. So we could attack, but then we're going to trade here. I don't want to do that. Really, what I just want to do is wait till next turn, survive till next turn. Do we just kill this now then? Probably doesn't matter, does it? No, let's just pass. No attacks. So next turn we just fight with fire, grab our biggest creature. Not fight fire, sorry. Finale Devastation, find our biggest creature. Win the game. Chandra did work this game. Please don't kill my creatures. Please. I want to win the game. Sure. Sure. Top 5 cards with a land card among them into the battlefield, the rest of your graveyard. So they can stop 9, 10, 11, 6, 12. I can't do math right now. 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 2 is 13, plus 3 is... Never mind, they're dead. Oh, they've still got mana up though. God, do they have the counter spell?
Well, I'm fresh out of fuel.
Maybe go for the fight with fire instead. Split 10 damage, right? Oh, fuck no. Oops. Okay, well now we're fighting with fire, definitely. God. Oops. One. So 5, 6. Oh wait, is it any number of targets? Wait, let's think this through. They've got 2 blockers. I can do 5, 5, 10. Okay, let's do that. They have a counter spell here. We're still not dead, but do they have it? Yeah, we whoopsied. Will we attack? Sure, if they had a counter spell, they would have used it. Attack for 12 with trample. Or this turns into a land. Scry the bottom, get a land. They've got all of the mana they could ever need. What do you got, oh opponent? Ah, nice. Okay. X equals 4. Alright, that's fine. They're still going to take... Still going to go to 9 here. Just tap out for something. If I say go to 6. Yep. We want to tap something. These are both got reach? No, just this one. So tap this. I think we just, unless we draw something amazing. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, opponent chose wrong. We both oopsied that game. This game. If we draw a land, I guess we go for risk factor. If we draw something discardable, you know. Turns on 4 mana. Untapped. Alright, let's YOLO. What's the chance they've got a counter spell? They had the odd chance, obviously, but yeah, we both upseed. So, yeah. Interesting game. Interesting game. Cube has a lot of interesting cards. Alright, so we had a little costume change. We are still 2-2. This deck that I didn't expect to get much more than 2 wins, to be honest. Let's play it out and see if we can't eke out another one. I don't know. And maybe we'll do some more cube drafting. Of course, guys, comments are going to be wide open. Let me know if you have done this cube draft, what you thought of it, what you drafted, how you went, all that kind of stuff. And obviously, if you've done other drafts as well of the cube variety. Yeah, let me know what good cubes you've done, because that's interesting to know. Yeah. fine. Might pick up a mountain at some point. In case we decide we want a double spell with different colour spells at some point. I don't know. Put it on black. Alright. Alright. I hope I get something to cast next turn. Not going to happen though, because we don't have any 2-drops. The Carvu's in the deck, but we don't really want to play those 2-drop. Opponent plays a Brain Maggot. They're going to take that. They're going to take the Slaying Fire, the Skagan Hellkite. They've got choices here. I just hit the Slaying Fire if it was me, but I'm not good at cubes, so don't listen to me. Okay. Oh, that was the stage. Yeah, okay. So this turn, so if I do this, I'm going to just play this and risk factor. Give them the choice, you know. See what happens. Opponent takes some damage. Yep, cool. Next turn we've got Slaying Fire. If they play a creature worth slay firing here. And then we can Slaying Fire into Lotus Field. Of Enforcer. Do we want to kill that? We probably could kill the Brain Maggot if we don't kill anything, right? Yeah. Just kill the Brain Maggot, get my light up back. Play the Lotus Field, sacrifice the 2 forests. Boop boop. There we go. So next turn we untap with Skagan Hellkite we can play. Probably just going to play it as a big creature. Opponent seems to be on maybe a mono black. We don't know enough because we've got 2 cards. We've got Ashiok as well. It's a little bit annoying. It hurts our finale a bit. But we can just kill it next turn if we want. Which is probably going to... Oh, we lost all those good cards. Oh, man. Dragonfire. Bone Crusher. That's disappointing. Well, let's just Skagan Hellkite and kill Ashiok straight away. Oh man. Bang. Got him. And then hopefully if the Skagan lives we can go for light up the stage. Ooh, Gorklaw. Power Excellence. I'm gonna play. Let's offer a trade here. I'll take that trade, that's fine. Let's play Gorklaw. Pass. We need to draw some big boy next so that we can take advantage of Gorklaw. So opponent's either missing or they're on... It has Death Touch. That's a pain. Well, let's get some damage in. The good thing about Lyra is we can always upgrade this later. So if they play anything worth tapping here, we can untap this and tap it, or we can just leave this with force of tap down to keep hitting for 4. We've got 3 damage to the face next turn if they don't play a creature worth killing. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we play an 8-drop. Opponent is thinking hard. I'm assuming there's a second colour that they're not drawing the land for. That's my big assumption. Otherwise they've got a whole bunch of 6-drop black cards that they're not casting. do what? They brought the Bane Maggot back, so they're going to take my finale? That seems... yeah. Sure. Decline. Okay, well, let's attack. Okay, let's cycle this. We got a Hydra, which is nice. Play the land. Skewer a Spectacle. Just face. Yeah, just face. And then we Hydra, which is going to be 3. And it can fight. Boom. Then I can't imagine this. I could have paid 2 extra, I think. No, because it doesn't have 2 of you. It doesn't block. Decline. And that'll be the game. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6. Let's just run Graveyard. Get my Hellkite. Give it haste. Just in case I had some weird, I don't know, 3 mana murder, they could have. They're still taking 3. Boom. Alright. We're at 3 wins. Let's keep it up. We're definitely above expectations now, which is nice. Alright, so against Angry Josh, we get probably one of our worst hands so far. I think it's still a keep because we're a green source off migration path into Hydra. We've got Dragonfire if they're playing a creature. Like, it's fine. I prefer one of these mountains to be a forest, but what can you do? Build your deck better. Opponent's going for the sack into swamp. A lot of people playing black. Black seem, I guess, a good colour. And we've now got 2 removal spells, plus worst case, if we don't find any green sources, we can cycle the migration path. So that's fine. Uh-oh. Daddy wants a green source. Opponent plays their 3rd. Well, let's just straight up Dragonfire that. Bam. Tainted green source either, alright. We'll give it a couple more turns. I mean, I'd much prefer just to get a forest than find through more forests. Perfect. Come on. Forest? Fuck you. Come on. Need to find a forest. The good news is when I do find this forest, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a 7/7 in play. Come on, give me the cards, 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 give me the cards. Hey, good job, opponent. Got there, folks. We got there. God Eternal Bontu. That's annoying. We can kill it, I guess, but that's still annoying. Sacrifice the land to draw a card, sure. Sure. Let's just play our 7/7. Like, we win this race. Can't block because it has menace, that's fine. 4, 7. Next time I can play the Great Henge to help me. Maybe if they kill my creature, I can play the Great Henge. Yeah. That's fine. And the turn after I can play the Hydra to fight Bontu. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 7 plus 2. Jesus, okay, yeah. 4, 5. If we look at 5, it's not going to be enough. So I guess I play you with a counter to make it a 5/5. That way we can act his abilities online. Opponents on heavy removal hand. They've got pauses, they've got thinks. Banishing Light, alright. Well, that's a pain. I'm going to take 5 again. So if I do this for 6 and fight. Removal spell will be real bad here. No removal spell. We're gonna have like -2/-2. God damn it. Green. Alright, that's fine. So we take a hit next turn. We can gain life to buy a turn. We need to find another creature. That consistent problem of not having enough creatures in our deck. Yep, that hurts. We can kill that. Actually, can we get to 10 mana? 6, 7, 8? No. Gain a life here. Gain 2 life here. Search for a land. So we're back to 8. Does it have reach? It doesn't have reach. Okay, I think we're just dead. We kill this, we go to... Yeah, let's kill this. We can't block, so we may as well attack. I don't know how we're going to kill this Bontu. Like, I don't think we have an answer for this Bontu. Take 5. We go to 3. You can get back to 5 next turn. Massacre Girl. Ooh, I mean, Mutiny does that. Let's see if they let us draw some cards. Oh, wait, we have to just go there. They're just going to take the damage here, but we didn't have another play. Yeah. Oh, I certainly would have drawn Gore Claw. They got us, so we did lose. We got to break even on the 3 and 3, which is fine. Let's let him do it, right? Got to break even on the 3 and 3, which is better than I expected the deck to go. Cube obviously is so powerful that some individual cards can just sweep it, like that game where Chandra just swept the entire board and stopped us from dying the next turn. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, but it was fun. It's definitely not the worst experience I've had playing Cube. We'll probably do a couple more. But anyway, thanks for watching. Look, I've been MP Numbers. As always, you can like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoy what you see, you can come and see some more. Otherwise, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, occasionally, all that kind of stuff. And most importantly, we are doing a podcast. We're at the time of recording this, we're 10 or 11 episodes into a podcast. Rather be drafting MTG RBD over on Podbean. It's on iTunes, Spotify as well. If you want to hear me talk about Magic, it's on there. It's, you know, a bit of nonsense, a bit of fun. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Bye.